All you need to know at this point is that the lead in the Tin Pot Championship is shared between the Hobotron, Optimus Prime 8, and Can't wait to get abuse from some league racers for that pronunciation, but never you mind as we go towards Turn 1 in Canada for the third of 4 races in the Tin Pot Championships. I'm going to hit someone here, yeah, that was predictable. And then we've got a number of cars that have parked up, don't know what he's playing at. I sure hope they've paid for a ticket, considering they just decided to park on Turn 1 there and get him away. And it's a pretty foul start to the event, and it's just got a whole lot stinkier as someone just collaterals me into both barriers. And all of a sudden I'm facing the wrong direction. How I'm not out the race, Lord only knows, because that was a pretty hefty collision, it has to be said, of both barriers. I mean, my front wing's gone, my rear tires are at 1,000,000 degrees, so I'm going to have to reduce speed to a, well, Ford Fiesta level, let's be honest about it. I'm absolutely crawling along here. P19, I mean, my hopes in this Tin Pot Championship, if they weren't already extinguished, well, someone else has just brought a fire extinguisher out and sprayed all over them. Because there's absolutely no chance now. None whatsoever. If this Tin Pot Championship wasn't already tin pot enough with the setup that I'm using for this commentary, then let me tell you, it just got a whole lot tin pottier with that first corner. Well, and subsequent first lap, if we're being absolutely honest. So let's get in the pit lane. Come on, we don't need to see this. Let's get through the pits. Sorry, what? What has just happened there? I've just gone to drive into the pit lane, and it's shot me back out onto the track. Like, no, you're not pitting, sorry. Right. Well, that is right, so I'm driving on then. I'm driving on with no front wing. On we go, because the game won't let me pit. That's absolutely fantastic news. Well, this is rapidly turning into an embarrassment, and there's not a lot I can do about it, to be perfectly honest. I get smashed out straight away in race 2, after posting a decent result in race 1, and then race 3, well, and what is happening? Now, that is not even funny anymore. I just stopped on track. I look back. Have I been hacked? Has someone hacked into my account? Because there is some games at play here. This is no longer the Tin Pot Championship. This is just the absolute hacking championship. Someone's hacked me. What is going on? I have literally no explanation anymore. What's happening? This has never happened, ever. This has never happened in a race. I don't know what's going on. This is just, it's just sort of uncontrollable. It has descended into complete chaos. If you know what on earth, well, that is race over now. Well, I am, it's not often I say this, but I am speechless. I have no more to say. Well, I wonder what that's done for the standings. Well, I can tell you that defending champion ERL Ben has just been swooped into the final corner here. And over the... Oh, dearie me, there's contact there. And it's all ended in tears for the guy that overtook ERL Ben. Oh, I think he's let him through. Well, that's very admirable there. There's some admirable work at play in this lobby. And there we have the standings that matter going into the final race. It is all in the hands of Optimus Prime, 08. Leading by 9 points, and behind him is the Hobotron. Behind him, 11 points off, is ERL Ben. And then behind him, a further 2 points down in 4th, is Ryan Yu. So that's the top 4 covered. And then it dropped out. I don't know what my connection was playing at, but after 3 races of the Tin Pot Championship, it dropped out. So would I leave it there? Absolutely not. Other people's hard work would not suffer because of my lack of internet connection on this night. So the final race will be done in Spectatorville. So down towards turn 1 they go, and obviously Optimash Prime 08. As long as he beats the other contenders, he will be crowned the Tin Pot champion for this series at least. Lap 1 then, lots of disgruntled drivers getting themselves involved, but I think if we look at the timing sheet there, Optimash Prime is leading the way. And one driver we can rule out immediately is VNT. Look at him, he's out the running straight away. The Hobotron, however, is a contender, and he is currently just 2 positions behind him at this stage of the Grand Prix. In fact, make that 3, because he's just been gazumped towards the middle sector. That's not gone well at all. And in fact, he's getting touted from behind, so it's not really going the Hobotron's way. And it looks like if Optimash Prime can just keep himself on track, then he should be on track for the title. Right, so here we are then. We're going towards the end of lap 1. Optimash Prime still very much in the box seat. And the Hobotron looks to me like he's dropped down into 8th now. So the Hobotron's really not having a good time here. And Optimash Prime, though, is about to get gazumped over the start-finish straight. Looks about 5 abreast as they go towards turn 1, but I don't think that's the case. Yes, Optimash Prime now down in 5th as he... Well, I think at this point he's probably just focusing on staying on track, because that's all he needs to do at this point. He doesn't need to be playing any fancy games. Just needs to make sure he gets home nice and high, nice and dry, and ahead of the Hobotron, and that should be absolutely fine. So he's going through now, getting in a bit of bother there. Gone wide, hit him off there, bit of contact. Oh, he's gone! That is a disaster for the poor Optimash Prime. Oh, dearie me, there's more cars. Big crap. That is carnage. Absolute carnage. I don't know how he picked the bone. Oh, it's still going on. That is absolutely ridiculous. So many cars are out now. Who's out? I don't know who's where. It looks like ERL Ben has been a massive casualty as well. But the Hobotron drives on. The Hobotron is now very much in pole position. He is in the box seat to take Series 2 of the... Oh my word. My trousers nearly came off. That was so exciting. Optimash Prime caught up, and then there's just a chain reaction crash that takes out so many other cars. VNT long since gone. ERL Ben firmly out of contention. And we're left with the Hobotron. All he has to do now is finish with 9 or more points, and he is comfortably the champion of Series 2 of the Tin Pot Championships. And let me tell you, from P5, he actually only just has enough points to take the title off Optimash Prime. So he's going to need to hold P5, and he's got a very busy car behind him. In fact, the busy car's gone down the inside. Oh my marbles, this is Brazil 08 levels of drama. He now needs P5 back if he's going to take this title, and it doesn't look like he's got the pace to get there. So Optimash Prime is going to take the title after all of this drama. Remarkable scenes, and well, he's got to hope for a miracle. He's got to hope for a final straight miracle here, because he's nowhere near it. Unfortunately, the Hobotron has just fallen short by the looks of things. Cars ahead of him, though, looking quite like... Oh, there's a crash! which just handed him P4, and he takes it. Remarkable. Oh my word. My trousers are off. The Hobotron takes it. Sheer drama. I tell you what, I enjoy being in the commentary box for that last race because we could see the drama unfold. If you'd be in favour of me taking a Spectatorville seat for future Tin Pot Championships, please do leave a comment below. Whew. So there we are, the Hobotron. Your victorious fanfare. Congratulations to him. Thank you for watching Series 2. And goodbye.